we have a big downtime and not gonna be able
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Cyberhealer, and in today's video we're going to be going over why the operator in Valorant is such a big problem and is really one-dimensional meta. And if
I'm a huge fan
a
of
teammate has an
Thatcher,
op,
and I'm
that they're
usually
going
into
to basically
those
dominate the
ability
other team, and
issues.
that's
Operators, well,
kind of what people have
you
been
can't ever
talking about a
kill
lot
each
lately,
other.
and I kind of want to go over why there is a problem with the op and how you and your games can counter the op until they fix it. So let's get into it. So I want to go over the op to start with. The op is a sniper, formerly known as the operator, that costs 4,500 credits. Sorry, my mistake. It does almost 200 damage. It does 200 damage to the head, and then about the same to the body. It's a one-shot kill weapon. Now, if you have Reyna with armor and overheal on, you can survive it. It's the only thing that can, which is upsetting to say that there's only one thing on a character that, frankly, isn't played that much. That's not good. Even if you have full armor, the op still kind of counters everything because of how strong it is. And the fact that you can just hold an angle with the op makes it so that you can sit on Hookah or Heaven or Raptors or anything like that and just hold an angle, and you'll be able to kill at least 2 people because they can't react to the fact that you're just holding and shooting and killing. It's quite broken. It's almost like the op needs something to tone it down a bit, either the damage, which I don't think is the right way to go because an op's supposed to be a powerful weapon for the price, and it definitely is, but a way to make sure that you're not sitting in the same spot constantly. Kind of prevent the camping, in a sense. So maybe in a way, after a little while, the op needs maybe lower the bullets. Maybe that's a way. Lowering the bullets on it, so maybe you get 3 bullets in what's it called, a magazine? You get 3 bullets in a magazine rather than 5, so you have to reload. So if you miss your shots, you're punished more for it, and that gives a chance for people to fight back. Or maybe you lower the hitbox of the gun so that the bullets are smaller, so that it misses more often to balance it out. But until they do that, what are some ways that we as players can counter the op? Well, we can counter it by, well, multiple things. I mentioned Reyna at the start of the video. You can either play Reyna or Omen and get around the op by getting a kill or just shadow stepping, but that only works for 2 characters and doesn't benefit the team that often. So if you take a Brimstone, a Cypher, or an Omen and maybe smoke off, and you might be wondering why I said Cypher, you use his cage as a smoke. So you put it down maybe on split A site, you throw it down there, you can run past it on your Brimstone, your Cypher, or your Omen, and it just, everyone can use it rather than just Reyna or Omen in this case. Or even a Jet. Jet has smokes too, my bad. Or a Viper wall or a Phoenix wall will do the same thing. It's not as foolproof, but it works. Of course, buy your armor. But bunny hopping also works. You can bunny hop away. That seems to help a bit. But besides that, honestly, the op seems to be pretty broken. But we do know that in Act 2, we're going to get some serious bug changes and stuff like that. Some serious tuning. And that might help the op become a little more balanced. Because almost in every game I play, either I get the op, or at least I have 2 teammates with the op. I don't know about you guys. How about you tell me in the comments below so I can gather more data for the next video. Honestly, that shouldn't be that high. I mean, I know in CSGO that 2 ops are pretty normal, but those guys that take the op are doing these, like, insane shots. versus Valorant, where you're kind of sitting in a corner. And I'm not saying that's not bad, but it's not healthy for the game either. If you get this stagnant meta of just running all Sentinels and just getting an op, that's not fun, and it's going to cause the game to stagnate out of, what you want to be doing with your game. So in a way, Riot needs to fix this to save their game in a sense. Because there's nothing more frustrating than walking around a corner and just getting headshot by the op because the dude's been sitting there since the start of the round. And the reason, the way that works is he just sits in a corner. He lays down, or crouches in this case, and just waits. He's the only dude around. No one's gonna yell at him because that's what everyone does. And he just takes off your head. And that's just not healthy. It's not healthy, so I don't know what Valorant could do as a dev team to maybe fix the op. But maybe you guys have some ideas down below. And I'd love to hear that. I really would, because I'd love to make a video explaining to Riot what we need to fix with our game to make it more prevalent. Because as a community, we should voice our concerns politely and in a way that Riot can fix these issues in a way that makes them feel like they did the job correctly and us feel like we should play the game more because it's in a better state than it was. And ultimately, that's what you want for a game. You just want it to progress and get better over time. And I feel like with them updating the game pretty regularly, the new Viper changes, we're getting Deathmatch soon. We're also getting Team Deathmatch. That got leaked. Killjoy, we're still skeptical at Killjoy. Killjoy either is going to be really good or flat out broken. But we're not here to talk about Killjoy, so don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. And until next time, peace.